Welcome back to another review with me, Kevin, from Kevin Grant on Whiskey. It's been a good couple of days. First off, I got a haircut, which I've been needing for ages since the government decided to open everything back up. I was very pleased, so the first thing I decided to do was get a haircut. But on the way back from my haircut, I got an email from my local shop to say that they got some new whiskey in for the members only, get first kind of dibs on it. So just by chance, I had a quick look at the email and thought I need to go. So I ended up getting this, the North Star Chaos. I've seen a lot of song and dance about this, and I've tried a lot of the North Star stuff. I've really enjoyed it. The independent bottling from Glasgow, they're really, really good. So when I seen everyone was talking about the Chaos, I know this is batch 2. I never tried batch 1, but the amount of positive feedback and things that I seen, I thought, I'm going to give this a go. Really good price. I've not tried it. As you can see, it's unopened, but this is batch 2, 50% ABV, and only 1,500 bottles are available to the world. So I'm going to get this open. I did have a plan to review something else today, but since this came in, I thought, let's go for this one. Early Christmas present from me to me. So I'm going to get this open, get it in the glass, see what it's all about. I've got no idea what to expect from it. All I know is this is limited edition Islay single malt. I do believe it is clear what it is, but we'll see. 50% ABV I like. I do also like that if it's natural colour, unchill filtered, all the good stuff. So this is batch 2. Let's get it opened and in a glass. Let's see what pop we get with this. It's a good one. Yep, you can smell it's from Islay for sure. Let's get it in a glass. So let's see what the first impressions give us in on this Chaos. I wonder why it's called Chaos. Let's have a look on the nose. Whoa, it's really potent right out there. It's got a really fresh nose to it. It's quite fruity. I'm getting quite a lot of fruit notes to it, like kind of tropical pineapples, peaches. Yeah, it's very tropical, but it's got a kind of, I would say it's like soft mint, oily custard, you know, like a vanilla custard. I'm impressed. I'm enjoying the smell of this for sure. The colour of it as well is beautiful, beautiful colour, rich, quite dark. The smoke comes through as well. It's got that slight maritime hit to it as well. Smells wonderful. Now we'll get this on the palate and see how we go from there. So, slange you folks. That's like a massive spice hit there, kind of that ginger pepper hit. Fresh cut grass, really fresh and clean, long lasting, slightly numbing my lips. It's got a lot of life. I've a lot of life this has got. Wow. First pour, very, very happy with that. Very impressed. Yeah, fresh cut grass. Spicy, numbing, tingly, and then you get the warm feeling from it. And that's 50% ABV as well. It does taste like it's actually stronger than that, but I'm not complaining. That I do like that kind of feel that a whiskey can give you, and that's got that. So Chaos, I don't know why it's called Chaos. I do like it's in your face. It does let you know exactly what's going on. On the back, it does tell you it's been distilled on Islay and matured in both Spanish and American oak casks, so probably where I'm getting that kind of vanilla custard and tropical fruits are coming from that. Then the Spanish side, maybe getting the spicy pepper, ginger hit on the palate. So the Chaos is saying, first created being features of a binary system, complete disorder and confusion, inconsistencies and normalities, and preceding the creation of the universe. Really good. And if you can get your hands on this, I would recommend that. I think it's very hard to get the North Star stuff. I do know some of it, like especially this, for instance, this was £45 I paid after first sip. First impressions with it, that's good value for me. 50% ABV. Yes, it's not age statement. Yes, it's batch number 2. £45 still, I would say, is quite good for that. And I can still taste it. It still just stays there. It's not as packing as much peat as anticipated. It is there, but it is not as in my face as the usual, like a standard Caol Ila would have for me. But I don't know why that is. But it's very enjoyable. Try to see if I can get anything else on the nose. It's like slightly desserty, that, you know, peach melba, and vanilla custard, and something's been smoked in there as well. Then it's got that slight dunnagey hit to it, like that kind of murky, slightly damp but not overpowering. Yeah, a lot going on there. That's brilliant. It's quite oily. Legs do take its time. It's not the oiliest whiskey I've ever seen, but that's not an issue. But you can see those legs just trickling down there, just getting itself back into the heart of it. Tingly, spicy, ginger. The smoke just starts to trickle back up. Once it goes down, it's as if it's the little fire's just burning out and the wood's just staying and the ash just wants to come back up, and that little bit of smoke just hitting its way, but it's sweet, coming back. Stays in the palate, hangs around, literally, you can tell every single part of the mouth it's hit, even whatever part of the lip. You've got that, it's still that wee slight numbing. Nothing over it, you just know it's been there. It's really good. Love the colour, the branding. Yeah, I think this one will go down a treat for sure. It's a wee early Christmas present to myself. I keep saying it every week. I can't buy more whiskey and then something good comes out. I see a good price. I think, okay, I'll give it a wee bash, give it a go, and I'm glad I've got this one. Sometimes they don't always work out that way. Excuse me, especially when I've not tried something from them before as much. I only remember trying a couple, and I was at the Whisky Festival at Hampden last year, and this was kind of near the end of the tasting experience, which is a good few hours. So, but I remember trying it and enjoying it, so I still had that memory there. I wasn't too away with all the whiskey, but that they were a standout. I just never ever got round to buying their stuff. It wasn't easily accessible in shops. I found there's a lot online, and when it came out it was gone. Being independent bottling, it's smaller yields are coming out, so 1,500 bottles for instance. I'm quite glad I got my hands on this. This will last a while. I'll not be digging into this all the time. Once we're allowed houses to share and stuff, I'll be able to share my whiskey more. I will send some of it out, and if no one else has had it, I'll be happy to send a wee dram or two out to see if other people want to experience this. But it'd be good to see what batch 1 was like in a comparison. So if you ever had batch 1, let me know. Do the taste notes that I've said have similarities to it? Again, when I do my tastings, I don't look up anything. The only thing that I knew about this was Caol Ila. I just go with my own tasting notes. So this is what I felt I got from it. Obviously being independent, I just see it how I see it. I enjoy it. I'm happy with it. Glad I've purchased it. And I'm going to sit, as I always do, and finish this off just sitting there and seeing what else I can pick up from it. So I'm going to go back to the living room, relax. Working tomorrow, so I need to go and look at all my stuff for that. But yeah, if you can get your hands on this, go for it, for sure. I'm glad I have. But I'll be back next week with the bottle I was going to do today. I'll do that next week. trying to keep it to the Christmas theme with the kind of richer flavours and things, maybe more sherried and stuff like that. Unless by chance during the week something else new comes out and I find it and I then have to go for that. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see how that goes. But as always, I've been Kevin from Kevin Grant on Whiskey. Thanks for tuning in, and join me next week in Let's Talk Whiskey. Slàinte, folks.